you guys, welcome back to my channel. I send you all much love and light. So today's reading is going to be a timeless reading, and this video is for all signs. Your signs will be time-stamped below in the description and in the comments as well. Okay, so that's where you'll find them. And what we're going to look into today is like a 3-month prediction of the energy coming your way. Now it could, that's Guy if you hear him down on the floor. So this is a prediction for the next 3 months. What's going to happen in your life, in your love life? What are some of the experiences coming your way? What are your messages from spirit? There could be advice that's thrown in there. Okay, we're going to take a look and see what's happening over the next 3 months in life and in your love life in general. All right, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it, you guys. Leave a comment, subscribe if you haven't already. And I just appreciate you all being here with me. And if you do happen to be new, welcome to my channel. My name is Lynn. I'm a psychic medium. This is Passionate Heart Tarot. Let's jump into your 3-month prediction. So this is a timeless reading. So whenever you come across it is kind of when the energy starts for you. Whenever you come across it, this is your messages for the next 3 months. Okay, you guys, before I begin, just want to take a moment to invite the white light of the Holy Spirit. Okay, you guys, so I think we're going to start out today with Aquarius's energy. Sorry, you guys, I'm just looking at my notebook that I have here on the side just so I won't skip a sign, so I remember like which ones I actually did. Yeah, let's start with Aquarius's energy today. All right, Aquarius, let's see your predictions over the next 3 months. Wow. Aquarius, you have a lot of positivity coming your way. I mean, just look at these cards. So I'll start with the initial that's coming through. That's M. Is that your initial? Is it someone important to you and maybe it's assigned to you from spirit, like to validate the reading for you somehow? Or it could indeed be the initial of someone or something important that's getting ready to come into your life. I think I'll start with things money-wise, because it looks like you guys are going to feel very financially secure and stable. It just looks like things around you, you know, when you take a look around and you know, think about where you are in life, I think you're going to feel like you're in a really good, successful place financially. I think you're going to feel very comfortable. I just see where there's this energy of really big blessings coming your way, not only in money, but in love. So if you have a business or you've been like trying to get someone to notice you, maybe competing for a certain role, a certain job, I just feel like you are going to either like drive a lot of business and attention, like business and attention is coming your way. Because if you do have like a store or something, your own business, it just looks like there's a lot of people drawn to you. There's a lot of like buzz around what you have going on. And I do look at that as something that definitely, because it's right in the middle between like love and money. So it's coming out like that. So since that's coming through like right in the middle between love and money, I just feel like your business is going to be booming. I think you're going to be favored, and I just see where you're able to pull in a lot of money. Whatever that looks like to you, you know, that's different for everyone. Everyone's picture of comfort and financial success it's different for everyone, but I see you feeling that way. A lot of buzz, a lot of attention. And when it comes to love, I mean, I just feel like for the next 3 months, you're going to have an amazing support system around you. not only in a significant partner, you could be at the point right now, Aquarius, where maybe you haven't really chosen who it is that you want to be with. You know, you could be in this energy of maybe meeting new people, taking your time, feeling things out, dating around, because where there's so much competition, that has to do with the romantic competition as well. And I just see where there is someone who is gonna win your heart, because I see even over these next 3 months, you just feeling so loved and so supported. I think that what you really need to know is to kind of know that you've put in all the work, so to speak, that you needed to, because what Spirit is showing me with this Ace of Wands in reverse, it's like kind of to let you know that certain things that have happened to you recently, while you can't go back and change them, you can't go back and change them. So don't try to keep dwelling on that. Things happen the way that they were supposed to happen. That's what you need to know. And it's like you're in the universe's hands now, Aquarius, and you are about to be blessed. So don't worry so much about how everything is going to happen, how everything is going to fall into place. It's coming your way. That's what you need to know. And I feel like it's what you deserve after maybe a period of disappointment, a period of maybe feeling like you don't have the kind of control over things that you'd like. So there's a major shift that I can see. Your households are going to be very happy. Your families are, and there's a lot of health here as well. Not only like happiness, emotionally being healthy, but also like physically being healthy. Don't judge a book by its cover, because it could be something that comes to you in a way that you may not see it coming. That's why I feel like this page is here, because you see where that page is making an offer. It's like making an offer, and they're giving everything that they can, especially next to the 10 of Pentacles. I feel like there could be something that comes your way that when it comes to you, you may not see how significant it is in the moment. Okay, so don't judge a book by its cover, and let yourself be open to receiving, whether that's in the form of like help, assistance, because I feel like you just have a tremendous amount of support that's coming in for you. So love looks wonderful. Your money and like your whole like health and home and that situation looks really good. Just know that this is what's coming your way. You don't have to go looking for it. It will find you. That's the way that it's set up. There's been certain shifts that has happened around you lately, especially if you've gone through downs recently, and you're going to be blessed. That's what I can see. Definitely a very romantic and special connection that's here. I just see where there's a lot of competition, like someone will want to strive to do whatever it takes to win your heart. And I can see where like this little seed is planted, and it's something that can grow and blossom into so much more. Because there's just this energy of stability all around, financial stability, stability in romance, and having people who will fight for you around you, having so much support around you, saying like, oh no, you don't have to take care of that, I'm gonna take care of that for you. That's what the energy is like. And I just see you guys feeling loved even unconditionally, supported, but like people do it from the kindness of their heart, and they don't want anything back from you in return. There's a real buzz around you, Aquarius. So if you are thinking of starting up something, know that you'll be blessed on your investments. You don't get an equal return on your investments. You get an abundant return on your investments. Because I just pick up on this energy of maybe someone who wants to like start a business, or maybe open up a storefront, something like that. I just feel like there is a buzz around you, and I see you being very successful in business. All right, Aquarius, that is what I have for you. So that's the positive energy. That's what's coming your way within the next 3 months. I send you all much love and light. Let's see what's going on with Pisces. This energy flipped over, Pisces, as I'm shuffling, and this is a beautiful energy to see coming your way. You know why? Because it's like the hard times are going to be behind you, where maybe you feel like you've had so much on your shoulders and maybe so much weight or responsibilities that you've had to carry that you might have been neglecting yourself a lot recently. Because I say that because if you look at that person with all of the weight on their shoulders, they can't even sit up straight. They're just so consumed by it. And you see where their head is like literally looking down like that. The 10 is spirit letting us know that a difficult cycle is coming to an end. Just the pressure is going to be off of you. And then when it gets released, you'll feel so free. You'll feel like you don't have a care in the world and like your burdens are taken away from you. So there's this very strong energy of relief that I see coming to you. And as one door closes, another one will open. And you know what? This will allow you to actually be in the present. I wonder if it's been a long time since you've actually let yourself be present and be in the moment. I see that energy coming in, a great deal of relief. Let's see what else is coming in for you. Repeating, so that's a beautiful thing. Oh, this is it. This is interesting. Libra and Scorpio energy is here. So I wonder if that's your moon or rising signs, or there could be a significant Libra or Scorpio that's getting ready to walk into your life, be around you within the next 3 months. I see you guys taking a much more like level-headed approach to things. I think that your intuition is going to be on point, and you're definitely going to be able to see who's sincere and trustworthy and who's not. I feel like there's a lot that comes to light. You know why? Because it's this energy of your burdens being lifted, taken away from you. And like I said, you'll be more present. And when you are more present, that's when you just see things in ways that you didn't see them before, because you don't have the same distractions around you. Very, very interesting energy is here for anyone. Okay, so I'm trying to, this is how this is coming out, right? And that says a lot to me from spirit about releasing certain burdens and like what you stand. So some of you could walk away or put an end to certain connections with people that you feel just are like insincere and not there for you. Anyone that you feel is like not trustworthy, immature, or like playing some kind of emotional game with you. Now that's not necessarily something that's romantic. For some of you, you could feel like that energy is, but I just feel like you're going to see someone's true colors. And that will be a person or like a situation that you're not going to feel like you're responsible for or entertain anymore. You're going to see even patterns in your own behavior that have prevented the kind of changes that you want to come in, and you'll break those patterns. See, the Death card in reverse, especially with the 7 of Cups, lets me know that you're going to do a lot of like thinking and really analyzing things. That's why I can see this very logical energy that's around you. And with the Death card in reverse, I think that is you seeing like, you know what? I gotta switch things up if I want anything to change. So it's recognizing your blockages. That's what I see you guys doing. Now, where those blockages are is different for everyone. It could be in love and maybe how things haven't been the way that you wanted it to go, or like moving forward. All right, that's what I can see. Know this, if you guys are in a relationship or like dealing with someone that you feel, this energy here, Page of Cups, I don't like it because, I mean, it's a page, first of all, so that shows me into this person's like level of maturity, I feel. And not only that, it's a cup. And then you see there's a fish in the cup. That's very shady to me because it's someone who like presents themselves in one way, but they're insincere. And I can see that. So I know that's how you guys are going to see who's real and who's not. So you'll definitely make changes within the next 3 months, big changes in your life, and weed out what no longer serves you. Now, know this, if you choose to release whatever that energy is to you in the form of a person, or maybe even if you want to pursue a new job endeavor, you know, if you're in a position where you feel like there's more, you want more, you deserve more, and you're not going to let anyone like play with your time anymore. And if you're wondering what happens if you let that go, I mean, this energy is coming in for you, the Empress, and that shows me you could draw a very significant and serious partner to you. Someone that is, I mean, so wise, like an old soul, someone that is supportive, someone that is loving, someone that truly is like relationship material, if you look at it from a love perspective. Or it's like the energy of maybe even being promoted, going from being very low on the totem pole to having more responsibilities, being in charge, having more independence and freedom. So there's just major shifts coming in for you all around. You know, Pisces, the best thing for you to do right now is to rely more on your logic, not so much on your emotions over the next 3 months. It's not to block what you feel, but it's to really look at things from a logical perspective, because some of you could be in this position of like, I walk away from one job and I'm going to another one where I'm going to be like a supervisor. You know, I'm like starting out in an entry-level position. I walk away from that and I get an offer of something that is like, a supervisor role, a management role. That's what I can see, certainly leveling up a lot career-wise. Some of you could choose to invest more time into your career or education, like deciding that you want to do that. You want to put yourself first. Don't be afraid to do that. Don't be afraid to be really honest with yourself, Pisces, about what your blockages are, although I see them coming to light and I see where your intuition is very strong. It's on point. So listen to it. And you won't be able to avoid it because there, like I said, there's so much that comes to light for you. Just seeing things, and you won't be able to unsee them after you see them. And like I said, that could be having to do with someone's behavior, someone's motives. You're going to look around and analyze things around you and make changes. That's what I see happening. All right, Pisces, that's what I have for you. I send you much love and light. Now we're going to see what's going on with Aries. These energies are coming out. This shows me, Aries, that there's something that you'll definitely like get over. If you're in this weird position where you're thinking a lot, and these are not the most positive thoughts. If you've been having to deal with something that just makes you feel nervous or anxious, or there's been something that's like unsettling, any kind of unsettling experience that you've had, I see you getting out of that energy and like, I'm just over it. It's almost like well, if this person, like if I don't hear from them or they don't want to talk to me, or like what I'm waiting to hear or receive as far as a message, if it doesn't come in, I'm not going to worry about it anymore. So I see you finding closure and peace. That's what you need to know. You're going to get over something that's been bothering you. All right, that's just flying out of the deck as I'm calling on spirit and shuffling. Let's see what's coming in for you guys. I really see a lot of energy of buckling down, so to speak. Sagittarius's energy is coming through. I wonder if any of you have a Sagittarius on your mind. It could be your moon or rising signs, or there could be a significant Sagittarius. You know, they could play a significant role in your life over the next 3 months. Libra's energy is also here, and more positivity from spirit about what you choose to let go of. I feel like you guys are very goal-oriented, and you're just so like whatever you choose to focus your time and attention on, it's almost like you get blinders on and that's all that you see. I see you guys definitely doing a lot of overtime, just putting in a lot of time and effort working on your craft, whatever that is, whatever is important to you. You could be doing a lot of like studying very seriously, or like a craft. I wonder if any of you here even have like a side business and you make things with your hands, like some kind of craft. You could be a jewelry maker. You could be like a candle maker. So I just pick up on that energy. I just see you really being goal-oriented and buckling down and focusing. There's no time in your energy for riffraff, you know? I see where you guys are so focused on your goals that you may forget to, you know, still have fun and like lift your head up and look around every once in a while, because there's just like a laser focus that's around you. So I know that you're going to be a perfectionist. And you're certainly taking things very seriously. I just see where you're in this energy of working so hard to achieve your goals, working so hard, like wanting to prove yourself to those around you. And the outcome will be you feeling very successful and kind of bragging and showing off your accomplishments. Your hard work is going to pay off. That's really what you need to know. It may not feel like it's the easiest journey, because there is this energy of you'll go against the grain. You're going to do things the way that you feel they need to be done. I don't really see you being very open to the opinions of others. I think that you're very headstrong, Aries, over the next 3 months. And like, even if someone's telling you, you know, you could do this an easier way, you're like, you know what, I'm going to do it my way. It may not be the way that everyone else does it, but I'm going to do it the way that I want to do it. And that hard work is certainly going to pay off. I just see where you're in a very serious, you're taking life seriously. You're taking your relationship seriously, and you're taking yourself very, very seriously. I feel like I could see at the beginning of the reading where there's this energy of like kind of finding closure on something, getting over something. So if there's been any kind of like hard feelings about maybe a relationship, or maybe towards someone in like career, work, friendship, whatever the case is, I see that energy melting away. I think that you guys are going to choose to release. I think you are. I think you're going to either, it's funny because once you stop looking for something or like thinking about something so much, that's when it comes to you. So I wonder if you're waiting on like communication. That's what I feel. And that's the funny thing about it. When you shift the focus to other things that are important to you, that's when it comes in, or like that's when it comes your way. what you need to know from Spirit is the way that your burdens are going to be lifted. Because it's just so funny, because these two energies to me, it just shows me that someone that is very focused on their goals and what they have going on around them. I just see where your hard work pays off, and there's like burdens are released from you. And then even after this period, fresh new energy is just going to continue to come to you, Aries. You're taking yourself very seriously, so you don't have time or energy to waste on anyone or anything that you feel is going to be fleeting or shallow or like in and out of your life. You're in a much more fixed mindset. And I think that you really know what you want and what you're looking for. You're more self-assured, more self-confident. All right, that's important. That's what I can see. All right, Aries, that's the energy coming your way over the next 3 months. I send you much love and light. Let's get into Taurus's reading. I can see Virgo's energy here, Taurus. There could be an important Virgo. So a Virgo could play a significant role in your life over the next 3 months, or there could be cross watchers here watching for you, or it could be your moon or rising signs. I think it's going to be important that you definitely keep an eye on your finances, and that you just kind of try to stay within whatever you feel your budget is. All right. Don't be afraid to say no to people, because I feel like there could even be people that are drawn to you. You might actually attract needy people over the next 3 months. You know, it could be family, it could be friends, like there could even be someone that you choose to let stay with you, or that you choose to like take in. That's what I can see. This energy is very strong. The 5 of Pentacles. There's like a neediness, a loneliness that's there. That's why I'm telling you that it will be important for you to just keep an eye on your spending, and maybe try to avoid anything that's excessive, any excessive kind of purchases over the next 3 months. It just seems like you may have people that are relying on you and depending on you. I feel like you have a great deal of wisdom. Your energy is very wise. So that's why I feel like I can see people going to you for help, maybe seeking your advice. And there literally could be like a family member that you take in, like a friend or a family member, or someone that's close to you, like close enough for you to let them, to be generous enough like that with them. I see them being drawn to you. You may even just have someone that tells you how much they miss you, and like confesses how much they want to come see you. It goes in 2 different directions, because when I look at it as far as like career and money, I will tell you to watch your spending with that kind of energy. But then when I look at it through an emotional place, there's like a longing and a needing and a wanting that's there. So don't make any big purchases right now. I think that you're kind of like a problem solver for everyone around you, and you're just like a beacon of light in a dark place. Don't be afraid to say no, but then again, at the same time, don't be afraid or, you know, closed off when it comes to helping those that you care about or donating your time and energy. I just feel like you have people that are going to be drawn to you, like coming to visit you, wanting to see you. Make sure that you're taking care of your health and well-being. You know, make sure that above everything, you put yourself first and you take care of yourself. You can't forget to take care of yourself. All right, I know it's kind of like a fine line, but you know, you do have to take care of yourself because you don't want to stretch yourself too thin, and it wears on you because it can wear on you. I keep talking about like broken relationships in a sense because it's not necessarily like you and like those, like someone that's there, like your partner. I feel like it's almost maybe even relatives or friends or like extended family needing more of your help. I don't know why I just pick up on so much energy of people needing your help, coming to see you, and you being like generous and open, and you're like that go-to person. You may not realize the significant role that you'll play in people's lives until you look back on it later. But over the next 3 months, you play a very crucial and important role. You'll be able to give really good advice. I think that you're going to, I think when you're put in that position, it makes you feel even proud of yourself. And I see where you're going to draw back on all of your experiences that leads up to certain moments that happen in the next 3 months. And like, you see things from a different perspective and you see how you've come full circle with certain things. I just feel like there's the energy of visitors coming to you, people coming to see you. And I feel like there's a lot that you will have to look forward to, but you need to remember when to say no. You need to remember when to say no. Even if that's to yourself, Taurus. Even if that's to yourself, you know, don't be so worried about impressing everyone. Don't be so worried about like disappointing anyone, because I just feel like with the way that I see just people being so drawn to you. So you could even like, if you look at this from like a work perspective, you could just have a lot of people that are seeking your help, your advice. Like, hey, what do you think about this? Can you help me with that? What would you do in this case? But don't forget about yourself, and don't forget that, you know, you have your own things that you need to take care of. I just see where I think that you're the devil's advocate. And I think that you are the peacemaker. And I just see you helping people to resolve. You're helping. That's what the next 3 months is all about with you, Taurus. You're a helper. And for those of you that maybe feel some of the energy is reversed, this is just letting you know that you're going to find the help and support that you need. Because I just feel like it's this energy of having so much to look forward to. That's what's around you. So that lets me know that you have people that just look forward to seeing you, being around you, spending time with you. You play a very important role in the lives of others. And you have a very significant impact on those around you. Okay, Taurus, that is what I can see. Just remember to not forget about yourself during this time. All right, Taurus, that's what I have for you guys. Let's get into Gemini's reading. So I can see some initials here, B and J. Those are coming through. So Gemini, are they your initials? It could be cross watchers, their initials. It could be the initials of someone significant who will play a significant role in your life over the next 3 months. That's what I can see. I feel like there could be an important connection that's challenged. And it's challenged because of the way that I see like a real neediness in this person's energy. So, you know, the Two of Cups in reverse lets me know that it's someone who's significant around you now. And it just looks like you could have certain like disputes with this person. You may not see eye to eye. You could even get into a place where there's a lot of tension that comes in between you and them. And you could actually end up like not talking to this person for a bit. I think that the two of you will just miss each other so much that there's no way that you'll want to stay apart or have this energy of disputes. Do you know what I mean? Because through it all, it's funny that the Three of Cups is coming in. Funny in a good way, because that just shows me it goes from like disputes to things really getting back on track, and like you'll collaborate with those around you. So if you look at this, like if I look at what's going on with you work-wise, you have a lot of energy of support and camaraderie. People that like are on the same page with the same goals, thinking of the same, having the same dreams and accomplishments. It's like everyone's on the same page and we're like working so well together. Like it's functioning, everything is operating like A+. I hope that makes sense. That's just what I can see. Like everything is operating and functioning optimally. And everyone is just getting along and supporting each other, having each other's back. So just know this, if you do have any kind of disputes with someone that's important to you, or just like close to you even as far as like a coworker or something, just know that it will be resolved. You may go through this period of separation, not talking, but then it'll just feel wrong. It'll feel wrong and you'll want to make it right. I actually see where there's a lot of energy of letting go and forgiving, and like you'll find closure on certain things. Bygones will be bygones over the next 3 months, and that's not energy that's going to keep coming back and forth. Like once something is resolved and you find peace, it's in the past for good. All right, that's important. The Page of Swords lets me know that, especially around the 10 of Swords, I think it's very important that you definitely watch what you say, because you don't want to end up regretting what you say, or, you know, feeling like you said something that you wish you could take back. I say that, yes, although there is this energy of forgiveness ultimately that's there. But, you know, I would say to just keep yourself on a path that you can look back and be proud of. All right, that's important. You may need to turn the other cheek or be the bigger person. And you may even be the one that ends up, you know, just letting bygones be bygones. I feel like over the next 3 months, you'll just be more in the present. And you'll see, like, what do I have around me? What's going on? You know, I have a great support system. I have great family. I have great friends. And I think that you won't have time to hold on to anything that is like hard feelings or resentment. I don't see that at all. It's very important that you listen to your intuition over the next 3 months, because I mean, your intuition is on point. Trust your instincts. If something feels like it's off, don't make any excuses. Don't make any excuses and trust what that voice says. I even feel like there's a chance for you guys to, I see you being very social, and there's a chance for you to definitely make new friends, whether that's when you're out and about, or it could even be because as I'm saying that, what I keep seeing is like maybe even, as far as your social media, you know, having a lot of energy of people who like what you post, like what it is that you have to say, and like supporting you. That's what the energy's like. You have comrades all around you. You'll make new friends. And anything that does happen to go left for whatever reason, it will get back on track. All right, Gemini, that's what I can see. Just over the next 3 months, there's like a period of like cleansing almost, because you'll see what's important and what's worth holding on to. If you've been in this energy of like comparing yourself to like your old self, or comparing what you have to what someone else has, you know, looking around and comparing, that's going to come to an end. So there'll be closure here. It could even be closure that you find within yourself, because, you know, the High Priestess lets me know the kind of balance that you'll have. Balance as far as your intellect and your emotion. That's you being in a solid place. Being in a very grounded energy is the way that I should describe it to you. I see good times ahead of you. I see the energy of having something that's worth celebrating. And feeling content where you are, and not having to compare it to what anyone else has around you. I would just say to watch your words, because you don't want to say something that you'll end up seeking forgiveness for. All right, Gemini, that is what I can see coming in over the next 3 months. I send you much love and light. Let's get into Cancer's reading. I think that you're going to be in a place where you are very creative. Like, I wonder if any of you are artistic in any way, because I almost see like you're going to take a look around and like want to redecorate or like refresh things around you, change the energy in your house, like, you know, like switch things up. I see where there's a lot of creative juices that are flowing. I feel like your mind is always on. So it might be difficult for some of you to have that downtime. Make sure that you try to get the downtime in that you need, because it's like you're always going, thinking over the next 3 months. I can see Libra's energy coming through as well, Cancer. There's a strong possibility of, because I just pick up on this energy of maybe even someone that really misses you and wants to get back in touch with you. And I feel like after a period of like talking to this person, maybe even you expressing things that you felt you experienced that were unfair, or there could be just like a discussion that goes on between you and them. What you might have felt was impossible is going to come back around again. I look at it as a connection. I wonder if you feel like that speaks to you as far as a romantic connection. I just see the energy of you letting someone back into your life that misses you a lot. Someone that hasn't been a part of your life for a while. Feels like a long time to me. Because of the way that it feels like, okay, they're not in my life, that's a permanent thing. But you're going to see the way that maybe you thought it was a permanent separation, and it's not a permanent separation. I wonder who that makes you think of. Because that's who it's about. It's who you think of. It's like a second chance to have this person in your life, or vice versa, you know? That's what I can see. I'm going from a place of being lonely to feeling like rescued almost, to feeling like I'm a part of things. You let me in. You took me out of the cold. So I see where there's an important connection that's going to be mended. So that's what's going on. Definitely like restoring an old connection. I think you guys are going to have a lot of support around you. And if you have been single for a while, or maybe you're just someone that is so used to doing things on your own, taking the lead, being like both the feminine and masculine parts, I just feel like you have this energy of support. Some of you could even find out that you have someone that's like thinking about you all the time, wanting to pursue you and make you theirs. I can see that energy here as well, because it goes from you being very independent to maybe letting yourself be in a relationship and having a lot of support around you. I feel like there's an excited energy. There really is. Because like your mind is always going, you're always thinking of what's next, what lies ahead. And it's a very excited energy. It's anticipating the future. And I think that you're going to be definitely aligned to be able to manifest, Cancer, because of the way that I can see your thoughts become very real things and your thoughts are in the right place. I see you having a very positive mindset. I see you thinking about things as the cup is half full. That's how you'll go around. That's how you'll feel. I feel like anyone that... First of all, I'll start with this energy because this lets me know the way that you come across to others throughout the next 3 months. It is someone that is like independent and someone that has a lot to show for themselves. Someone who's beautiful, attractive, successful. So I think that you will attract a lot of attention to you. Yes, it could be romantic attention, but it's just a level of respect. And I feel like you'll have people around you that will try to prove themselves to you. Looking at you, respecting you, seeing your worth, and then they'll try to rise to the occasion. So you could even have people that kind of are copying what you do, which is something that's very flattering. Know that if that happens to you over the next 3 months and someone is doing something the way that you do it, it's only a flattering energy, because it's like looking at you, admiring you, and like, I want to be like you. I think that you're going to have an impact on people wherever you go. You make a lasting impression. It's like they could spend 5 minutes with you. You know, you go into like a restaurant, you get a coffee, and you just have an impact. You just have an impact. You're going to be someone that is memorable in the best way. And I feel like the most significant part of your reading shows me that maybe something that you thought was over and done with for good, you're going to get a second chance at it. It's coming back around again. And it's coming back around again. That's what you need to know. And I would let myself be open to it. Because this is something that you'd want to have in your life. It could be like the return of a significant person, connection, someone special to you. That's not always romantic energy. But this person is coming back into your life, or it's just like this energy to fix something that got messed up, and it's like a second chance, a second go at it. Okay, Cancer, that's what I can see coming across for the next 3 months. Okay, I send you all much love and light. Let's get into Leo's reading. All right, Leo, let's see your predictions over the next 3 months. I can see Libra's energy here. I wonder if any of you have that moon or rising. There could be a significant Libra. You know, a Libra that plays a significant role in your life, Leo, over the next 3 months. Or there could be cross watchers here for Libra. That's what that energy is. You know, it's going to be really important, Leo, that you look at things from a longer term perspective. That you don't just think short term, but you really think of the bigger picture. Okay, when in your life overall, the bigger picture, like think about the consequences of your actions. All right, with that being said, and being able to see that energy, I wonder if there's a cross watcher, that's your advice to think about the consequences of your actions when it comes to a Leo. I only say that because this Knight of Swords into the King of Swords, that shows me a development. That shows me processing things, starting out one way and finishing another way. It's definitely the energy of growth. It is the energy of growth, but I think it's just important that you think about your experiences, Leo, and apply those experiences. Let yourself see around corners. Do you know that expression? You can predict what's going to happen based on what's already happened. And that's like a piece of advice to someone from spirit. I see you guys being in this place, and that's why I'm telling you to adopt that energy of thinking like long-term, thinking of the bigger picture, because there's a real crossroads. Like there's 2 paths that are going to open for you. For some of you, I'll be honest with you and tell you there could be 2 different suitors that you deal with, you know, 2 different people that you're interested in them or they're interested in you. I think it's very important to think about things from a higher perspective, from a long-term perspective, Leo. Just think, okay, so over the next 3 months, what's really important for you is you just see around the corners. And what I mean by that is you use your past experiences to predict what's going to happen. All right, that's very important that you draw back on your own experiences. I say that because there's a lot of like anxiety and like something, could be something that you've gone through before, Leo, and maybe you still are unsettled about it, or you still don't have all the answers you want and you still don't feel right about it. I will tell you that when it comes to that situation, I don't think things have changed. But deep down and subconsciously, you may know that as well. Don't just take someone's word for it, because they can, talk is cheap. So don't let it be for you, Leo. Talk is cheap. Don't just take people's words. Go based on what you've already experienced, either with them or in a similar situation. And I feel like that definitely could even have a lot to do with what someone has shown you as far as their own behavior. Don't choose the difficult path, Leo. Don't, because you have choices. That's what you need to know. That's why that Two of Wands is there. Don't choose something difficult and think about the bigger picture. The Knight of Swords as like kind of the overall vibe and energy. That's being very irritated, very angry. So there could even be certain things. That's why I'm telling you to like put things into perspective. Don't let someone bring you to that point, Leo, of where you feel angry and frustrated and feel like, you know, you have this energy of righteous anger, and rightfully so. But why bring all of that out when you have other choices? So just know that you're not limited. You have different paths that you can go down. And it's important that, you know, over the next 3 months, you look at things from a long-term perspective. Because if not, I feel like you're going to keep repeating unhealthy cycles, patterns, or it's the energy of someone bringing that same old cycle back around to you that maybe you've gotten away from. Don't think that that necessarily has to do with like love and romantic energies, because it can. It all depends on how you want to look at it. But I just feel like it could even be certain things that you keep repeating and doing. Behaviors, habits, things like that. If you want something to change, Leo, you need to be the one that chooses change. Okay, just be mindful of that. Be mindful of the experiences that you've already had and who you, like, what someone is able to bring out within you. And I don't mean like the good parts, I mean the bad parts. If, you know, just don't put yourself in a situation like that, Leo, and don't choose the hard path. Know always that there's another way and that you have choices. All right. Because there's just so much energy coming through of like, you guys needed to make choices. I see you being at a crossroads, certain things that you could even be torn about, questioning a lot. Just go based on what you've already experienced in that situation or with that person. What you've already seen and experienced and what they've already shown you, that's going to predict the future. It is. That's going to predict future experiences and behavior. Okay, Leo, that is what I can see coming in. I feel like you guys really got a lot more advice from Spirit than anything, because I'm cutting through it all because I see where there's like there's a lot of different circumstances that are there. There are, and I can see the way that you may react to certain things or certain people. I just see where it's like history's repeating itself. So now it's time for you to choose a different path or choose change. Okay, Leo, that is what I can see. I send you all much love and light, all right? That's what's, you know, your energy over the next 3 months. Keep it in the back of your mind, okay? Let's get into Virgo's reading. Scorpio and Cancer energy is here, Virgo. So it could be your moon or rising signs. There could be cross watchers here. There could be a Scorpio or a Cancer that plays a significant role in your life over the next 3 months. You need to know that major changes are coming in. There's like a whole rebirth, transition kind of thing. I really see and feel like things are going to move so quickly and easily for you. No obstacles stand in your way. It's like you have a clear path and an open path. Just go with the flow, because if you go, like, you're being guided. little things will tweak and change around you, and it's because you're being guided. Like, your path is open. So don't go against it. Just ride with it and go with it. Also, the initials B and J are coming through, Virgo. Are those yours? It could be you and your person. It could be someone significant to you, or like maybe just a message that validates this reading to you somehow. Maybe those are the initials of someone important, or it could be the energy coming your way, like maybe something like a company name, a person's name, something like that. Everything is moving in the right direction, and it's like I just see where a divine path is open for you, and it's gonna be smooth sailing for you from here on out. Now, when the positivity starts coming your way, it may come to you in a way that looks insignificant, but don't judge a book by its cover. Let yourself, like, cause it's just really let yourself be open to receiving. Cause that's really what will bring about this change, and it's advice to you from spirit. I see over the next 3 months, things that have been like really causing you a lot of stress, weighing heavily on your mind. Or maybe if you've just been in a position where you don't know what moves to make, like you don't know which direction to go in, you don't know what to do, if you've been indecisive or just kind of like stuck, there's a major 180-degree turnaround in the energy. Like, I'm telling you, you're going to go from one day being stuck to all of a sudden this clear path is in front of you. Something could grow very quickly for you. You know, this means different things for different people, but it's like it just all of a sudden something takes root and it blossoms, like all in a short amount of time, you know, over the next 3 months. There's a tremendous amount of grounded and centered energy. I mean, I see that because look at the High Priestess, the black and white, the Chariot, the black and white. It's like yin and yang, feminine and masculine, light and dark, intellect and emotion. That shows me that you're just going to be in a place where everything just falls into place for you. So don't go against the grain. Don't fight it. Don't fight anything. And I know that sounds kind of funny, but like don't fight what kind of magically opens up for you and like certain opportunities that will come your way. I just feel like you have this clear path that's like a beautiful shiny path that's paved from spirit for you. Just let yourself walk down it. There's not even anything you need to do but like take that first step and keep listening to your intuition. Keep listening to your intuition and let yourself be open, because like the next 3 months for you are all about major fated changes that are coming in for your life, all around for your life. You're going to feel content. And you're going to feel like things are moving quickly. You know, it could even be like if, for some of you, if you're like, well, we only have so much money and I want to put a down payment on a house, you might be surprised that like whatever you can give is going to be enough. And like within the next 3 months, everything falls into place. Like, and in 3 months, you're moved and you're into the house. Do you know what I mean? It's a huge transition like that happens very quickly, only because everything is falling into alignment. So whatever it is that you've been waiting to receive, whatever that looks like to you, whatever changes you've been wanting to come into your life that will ultimately just make you feel like it's a load off of your mind, that's what you have coming in. That's what you need to know. For each person, I say that so you can claim different energies for yourself. I just know that it's like a beautiful, shiny new path that's paved right from spirit for you, Virgo. And all you have to do is receive it. Everything else is going to fall into place. All you have to do is let yourself be open. Choose what's easy. Choose what's easy because it's like a gift to you. So that's not going to be a challenge for you. And also just let yourself be open-minded. Don't judge a book by its cover. Because I just see where something starts out really small and it grows significantly. I feel like you'll have a lot of helpers around you. It's just, you're so lucky. You have a tremendous amount of luck. You'll have guidance from your guides, of course, people who will like be catalysts for you, stepping stones for you, that will nudge you in certain directions, and just like this overall energy of like assistance and help. If you need something, here you go. It's right there for you. So you can definitely manifest whatever it manifest. Think about it. It'll come to you, whatever it is that you've been wanting to come to you. And once the little seed is planted, it takes root. It takes root. I pick up on like energies of success in career, definitely. It could even be a relationship that blossoms so fast. I mean, you could go from like, with the energy of helpers, maybe someone's like, oh, I have a friend that I want you to meet. And like, boom, 3 months later, you guys are making major plans, like major significant plans. Because there's a lot of energy here of like, of course, travel, literally travel, but then it's more like things just being like one road, one path, just go down it. Let yourself receive, let yourself be blessed, because it's just like these major changes, amazing changes are coming in for you over the next 3 months. So a lot's gonna happen for you, Virgo. It's whatever you set your mind to and focus on. Is it love? Is it career? Is it money? Whatever that looks like. Do you want to like manifest like a trip, traveling, someone coming to see you? There's a lot of positivity that's here. You are centered. You are grounded. Okay, that's what I can see. All right, Virgo, that is what I have for you guys. Okay, let's see what's going on with you, Libra, over the next 3 months. Wow, there's a lot of positivity that's here. So Pisces and Virgo energy is coming through. It could be your moon or rising signs, Libra, or it could be cross watchers for you, or maybe like a significant player, so to speak, like a significant Virgo or Pisces. They could play a pivotal role or significant role in your life over the next 3 months. You really lift your head up and take a look around. And I think you even see some things that you need to release, let go of, free yourself from. It's all very positive energy. And like, these two really do go hand in hand. I feel like you have a great support system around you. And I just see you feeling loved and returning that love and support to those around you. You guys could even start a new spiritual journey, because just with the Hanged Man like this, lets me know the way that your mind is so open and like your eyes are open. It's very intuitive. It's like an epiphany, seeing things in a whole, like seeing things that maybe were even always around you that you just never saw before. Like an awakening, could be feelings, could be even just like gratitude. I see you being in the energy of gratitude. There's just like openness. I think that you're going to I think you're going to be very vulnerable, and you're going to let people see who you really are. But it's done from a place of having faith and confidence. Faith and confidence within yourself, trust in those around you. Anything that's been putting a lot of pressure on you, feels like there's just a lot of weight that you had to carry, maybe even a lot of responsibilities recently, or maybe you just feel like, I always have so much going on. I always have so many burdens to shoulder. Well, I'm telling you this, over the next 3 months, with all of this support and help that I can see, you're going to be eased of these burdens. And like, once you are eased of these burdens, which is a very positive thing. And when I say burdens, you know, don't take that the wrong way. It's just like a lot. It's so much that's been on you. I feel like you're in this energy of like, once you get your focus on something, like you buckle down and you focus. And, you know, I think that you could even neglect yourself at times, or maybe other important things around you at times, from being so focused on certain things that you have going on. Could even be certain projects, endeavors, things like that. But what I can see is like things coming full circle. You know, it gets done finally. Certain jobs get completed, and then it's like, oh, I can breathe. I feel so free. And then I think when you see, I think you're going to look around and feel like you have a lot of accomplishments. And that's what gives you this whole sense of, I'm free. I'm going to let people see me. I'm shining. I am who I am. I have nothing to hide. So there's like just such an amazing amount of closure, of like a new chapter that lies ahead, because there's a whole new path that's opening up for you, you know, like relief and like a new path. So there's a lot going on with you guys. Just know this, the hard times are going to be far behind you, and you have a lot to look forward to. I just see where you're giving back what you feel you get from everyone else. Because I do feel like you are being shown a lot of love, attention, support. Like you have people who just want to be around you and help you and do nice things for you. You're just drawing in helpful people. You are drawing in helpful people. So when I look at like what's coming in, even it comes in during the 3 months, and then it just continues on after that with the new path that I can see here. You see the 1111, the 4 of Wands, that's like being in perfect alignment, synchronicities, and it's like a new gateway, it's a path, it's things developing. I just feel like your love life is going to be in a place where you and your person, or maybe you have a person that's coming in, especially if you are single, because I feel like you're going to go from, it's like a return. All the love that you've given, it comes back to you finally. Maybe you've given it in this relationship, that relationship, and it's like it all comes pouring onto you and just makes you feel open. You're just going to see things in ways that you haven't seen them before, and it's a very beautiful experience. I just feel like you guys are very lucky, and you're in a place where you can just breathe so much easier. Helpful people, support, love. And then just, I talk about the spiritual awakening because of these 2 cards. That's you coming out of your shell. And I think that the Hanged Man, because that's like I said, the eyes open, the ears open, the open heart, or open-minded. It could even be things that you see about yourself, or about your loved ones, or about what's really important. So certain, I feel like projects, I wonder what any of you are working on. Or if you just feel like, you know, it's just, maybe you just feel like you've always had like challenges. Maybe even you feel like that your whole life you've always kind of had like difficulties. Things may not have always been like easy for you. But I'm telling you, there's a real shift that's coming in because you deserve it. You've gotten to a certain place, even as far as the divine timing, and even on a spiritual level. Some things are coming into your life now within the next 3 months, Libra, as blessings, because you've gone through lessons that you needed to go through, and you've earned it from a spiritual perspective. I hope that that makes sense. It just lets you know that you're leveling up, and you're just, you've learned so much. You've learned so much about yourself and about life. And I see where you're applying what you've learned, realizing what you've learned. I just feel like the next 3 months just give super positive vibes, honestly, because even where there's like so much energy of being open eyes, you know, open mind, people could see things within you that maybe they haven't seen before about you, which is very positive, because I just see where there's offers coming your way. Definitely offers to support you, to help you, to be there for you. But then it also looks very romantic to me, because some of you could even end up, maybe you have this goal in mind. Okay, once this is done, that's when me and my person are going to move to the next level. Or like, once this is behind me and this is complete, that's when me and my person are going to get engaged or move in together or something like that. There's a shift, because it comes from like, okay, that's done. I don't have to focus on that anymore. I don't have to deal with that anymore. It's like mission accomplished. And now what's next for me in life? What's next for me and my person? It's this energy of two becoming one. So it could be like even a marriage or like an engagement. Honestly, some of you, it could even surprise you with how fast things move. You could get in, maybe you're in a place now where, you know, you are serious with your person, and like a big shift comes in for you over the next 3 months to become one. There could be a pregnancy that happens, a birth that happens, maybe even a marriage or engagement that happens. Just know that you have a great support system, but I don't need to tell you that, because you're going to see all of that. You're going to see all of that. And I feel like you guys should be so proud of yourselves, but you will be. You'll be proud of yourselves. You'll be proud of what you've created around you, what's going on. And you're just open. You are who you are. And you're really shining. Over the next 3 months, there's big transitions and just like burdens being released, and love and support. It looks very, very positive. All right, Libra, that's what I can see coming in for you guys. Let's see what's going on for Scorpio. If you're on the cusp of Libra, this reading is definitely for you, because a lot of similar energies are coming through that came through for Libra. Or maybe you're dealing with a Libra, or there could even be like cross watchers, or maybe there's a Libra or a Pisces that plays a significant role in your life over the next 3 months. These two energies are beautiful because it is introspection, self-reflection, which is just going to be so positive for you when we look at things long term. You have a lot, like, just something is gonna fall into place very easily for you, Scorpio, because it's just like a road is being paved for you from spirit. Divine timing is at play. So I truly do feel like you'll not run into any kind of obstacles over the next 3 months. It's like everything just kind of falls into place for you. Major things, yes, but even like little day to day, I feel like things are just going to be a lot more easy for you. It's just the way that I can see you walk, and everything clears out of your way, if that makes sense. That's what Spirit is showing me. So I see you guys being in this place where it's introspection, but it's like self-reflection, but then it's also the way that you see what's around you, seeing it in a whole new light, a whole new positive outlook on things. There's a lot of optimism. I think you're going to feel happy. I think you're going to feel lucky. I think you're going to feel loved and supported. You feel that way because that's what's actually happening around you. The support, the love. Things that you've been, or if it's certain circumstances, okay, keep that in mind. But whatever feels like it's been blocked, or just like difficult, not knowing like, how do I approach it? What do I do? Blockages are removed in a major way. Now, when I talk about blockages, you know, you'll think of something particular for yourself. That's how I want you to look at the reading, so you can claim certain energies for yourself. Okay, Scorpio, but it's just like whatever has been difficult, or it could even be your own behavior, being so dead set on something, like my heels are dug in and that's it, my mind is made up and that's it, don't talk to me, I'm not going to change my mind. You know, you have a total change of heart and mindset, because this is like a night and day kind of energy, going from being very narrow-minded to completely open-minded. So I wonder what that means to you, because it's this energy of inclusion and acceptance and seeing things in a way that you never saw them before. So don't be afraid to be really honest and open with yourself, because I see where you guys, because you know why? That energy brings blessings to you. I think that you're going to just feel like you're one of the lucky ones. And I think that you're going to live life like, let me give back what I've been given. So there's real gratitude in your mindset and energy. You have a lot to be thankful for. You're going to have a lot to look forward to. Progression is here. And it's just like rolling out the red carpet for you, and like, anything that you need and want is gonna find a way to, it's gonna make its way to you. That's what you need to know. It's like, no, I'm telling you, you walk and the path clears for you, which is a beautiful thing. It's very beautiful. So I just see you feeling like, wow, I thought about that and that happened. Like, I needed that. And like, look, there was someone there. Good karma. You can look at it like good karma. But that's what your experiences are going to be like over the next 3 months. I wonder what it is that you're going to realize when it comes to your love life, because I just see the way that you go from being narrow-minded about things to being very open-minded. And I can even see some of you really progressing quickly in this connection. There's definitely a connection here. So even if you are single, I mean, this is letting you know that you're not going to be single for much longer, because it's like everything is in alignment for you. Like, you're just lucky. It is, that's just what it is. You don't have to look for it. It's going to come to you. So don't worry so much about how everything is going to play out. Just know that it will, and just know that it will come to you. Just let your eyes be open, listen to your intuition, let your heart be open, let your mind be open, Scorpio. Because I just feel like that's how you'll really that's how you really savor like all of the experiences that are coming your way, all of the positive experiences. There could be an engagement that comes in for some of you. There could be something major that happens between you and your person. Like, you could find out that you're pregnant, your person is pregnant, because something's coming into alignment and then two become one. Do you know what I mean? That's what this energy is like. So it almost looks like a major turn of events, super positive energy for your love life. And I just feel like I need to tell you that what you have coming is what you have coming. You don't have to go looking for it. It's what's coming to you. And it's just beautiful because of the way that I see your mind being so open. Like, something's going to blow your mind. So it could even be the kind of energy that someone brings to you, that you could even meet someone that's unlike anyone you've ever met before, spent time with before. Just know that luck is on your side, and whatever you touch turns to gold over the next 3 months. Whatever it is that you choose to open up and give your energy to maybe invest in. If you're looking at this like business wise, you have nothing but success coming in. You won't make the wrong choice. You won't go down the wrong path. Just listen to your intuition. Let yourself be open-minded, because I just feel like this path opens up for you. It'll be easy. It'll be easy. Okay. So if something if something is going against the grain, or it's just like rough and it feels like it's difficult, move on to the next thing, whatever that is, because this energy comes to you and it's supposed to bring ease, like an effortless kind of energy into your life. And that you can take that energy if you want to think about love, especially if you're meeting someone new. It should just flow, because that's what this energy is like. Things just flowing in for you, divine timing. So listen to your intuition. If something does feel off, move on to the next thing. Okay, Scorpio, that is what I can see going on. I send you all much love and light. All right, that's what I have for you. Let's see what's going on with Sagittarius. It'll be better for you, Sagittarius, to kind of take things into your own hands over the next 3 months, rather than relying maybe on certain people. This shows me that you may have to like take a little more action or put in a little more effort, but the payoff is going to be amazing for you. I can see Cancer's energy here. So I wonder if you're thinking of a Cancer, maybe dealing with a Cancer. There could be cross watchers here for Cancer. It could be your moon or rising signs, or there could be a significant Cancer in your life over the next 3 months. I see where you have this challenges that come in, but only if you don't take matters into your own hands. It's funny the way that this person, like if you could see the expression on their face, the way that they're looking at that Page of Cups, it's this energy of feeling like you have a whole lot going on that you have to deal with. I think that you're going to feel like you have a lot of responsibilities, a lot on your plate. I think that you're going to try and juggle everything. Just know who you can and can't rely on, just to save yourself the energy of frustration and disappointment, because I can just see where the best person to rely on over the next 3 months is yourself. I'm not putting anyone down when I say that, you know, like your friends or family. But if you want something done right, just do it yourself, because I feel like if you try to delegate certain responsibilities, especially to someone that you know is maybe not the most reliable person, you're just going to end up being very frustrated. I can see that you have this energy around you of someone who does not take things as seriously as you take them. I feel like this person could be younger than you, or they just come in with a very young energy, like, you know, very playful, but like they need to know when to take things seriously, and I feel like they don't. The mistake you'll make is maybe trying to get this person to be there for you and do things for you that they're not capable of. Because I mean, this person's energy is coming through as a page. You know, asking a page to do an emperor's job, it's never going to work out. So it's just important for you over the next 3 months to take action. You know, you really need to know that you are capable and you don't need anyone else. You don't. You're completely self-sufficient. You need to know how skilled you are, how much charisma you have, how much talent you have. Everything that you need is within you, at your disposal. Okay, that's what you really need to know and remember. Because I just feel like this theme that is recurring is if you want something done right, just do it yourself. Because maybe it's all part of your lessons even. Because I can see where you have people that can really try your patience over the next 3 months. And if you just approach it like that, I'm going to do what I can do for me and depend on myself and only myself, it'll be much smoother for you, happier for you. And I just say that because with these two energies, this is you feeling like, I'm doing so much and it's not moving forward. I'm doing so much and like you're not taking things as seriously as I take them. So where I see that energy of unhelpful people, or maybe even just one person in particular, it could be how you feel around work. You know, you could feel like, you know, your coworkers are just like fooling around and not giving the same kind of efforts that you're giving. And you could just feel like I have to do everything on my own. That's what this energy is like. But you know what? The sooner you accept that, the better off you will be, because you can't control anyone. You can only control yourself. So try to keep that in mind, because you don't want to get yourself in a position where you're just stuck, you know, waiting for someone else to come in and do something for you. Or, you know what I mean? I just feel like that's what the energy is. When I'm talking about like a page doing an emperor's job, some of you subconsciously already know that maybe there is someone that you are involved with. And maybe just let this person's past behaviors predict the future behaviors, honestly, because I just pick up on someone that, I mean, they come across as immature to me. Like, they come across as immature. So this could, I wonder if they're younger than you, or if they're just not in the same place as you as far as like your values or wants, or even like emotionally in the same place as you. The more you like try to force that into something that it's not going to be, the more frustrated you will be. Okay, so just keep that in mind, and let this person's past behaviors predict what's going to happen, you know, in the near future with them. Like I said, just think about it like that. You know, you could be asking a page to do an emperor's job, and if they're coming through as a page, they just have a lot more growing that they need to do. So just try to avoid the frustration altogether. And just know that you are self-sufficient and you really are thriving, because I can see where when you take matters into your own hands, you create magic. It's like you wave this wand and that path opens up for you. Don't choose the hard path, because it's like almost like you have two paths here. If something is not moving forward, if something feels like it's just stuck, it's not going anywhere, don't fight that. Just accept it. I only say that because you'll be so much happier. If it's like, if this is not moving forward or progressing, don't keep putting effort into something like that. The major change comes when you take matters into your own hands and you take your power back. Because once you do that and kind of leave whatever that is in the past, you have a whole new path that opens up for you. One where you'll draw helpful people to you. One where things will just keep falling into place in an almost magical, coincidental way. You'll align with your divine timing. Okay, so I feel like over the next 3 months, what Spirit wants to remind you of the most, Sagittarius, is you are... everything that you need is within you. You are powerful. You are magical. Let yourself come into your own. Own your power and don't let anyone take that away. Take charge. Let yourself be seen. Let yourself be heard. And don't choose the difficult path or swim upstream, go against the grain. If something is not working and it's stuck, it's not meant to move forward. Know when it's time for you to switch energies. You know what I mean? Know when it's time for you to cut something off or cut something out or do something on your own or try something new. Because it's almost like the key that unlocks this new path to open up for you. And you know, I wonder what you want that new path to bring you. That's what the reading is all about. You know, the energy's there. You can claim it and focus on what your intentions are. So whatever it is that you're picturing, like, I really want this to start or that to happen or this opportunity to open up, could be love, career, money, whatever it is. Once you take matters into your own hands, you are the key that unlocks that energy to whatever it is that you want to draw to you. Just know that. Okay, that's what I can see. All right, Sagittarius, that's what I have for you guys. I send you much love and light. Let's get into, last but not least, Capricorn. Let's see what's happening for you, Capricorn. I can see a lot of powerful energies. It's almost like a new course or a path opens for you with all this major arcana that's here. Also, Libra and Sagittarius's energy has come through, Capricorn. It could be your moon or rising signs, or there could be cross watchers here, or there could be a Libra or a Sagittarius that plays a significant role in your life over the next 3 months. There's definitely a path that's getting ready to open up. Judgment and justice is all here. So just know that things are gonna go in your favor for sure. Like, you're winning. What you want to go in your favor is gonna go in your favor. I feel like, wow, even the Judgment card, you see the energy of the angels there? Because you need to know that you're divinely guided and you have a great deal of protection around you. Okay, you're not alone. You're not walking alone. You have an angelic presence that's there. So look for the signs from spirit. There could be coins that you find. There could be feathers that you find, literally, or it could even be like imagery that you see. Okay, just know that wherever it comes from, it's a sign to you from spirit that your angels are near and around you. You might even start to see synchronicities in numbers. Research what those numbers mean and what your messages are. All right, that's what I can see. It's just like, over the next 3 months, you find peace and balance. There's a real peaceful energy that's getting ready to come to you. You're not going to let anyone trigger you or mess you up or throw you off course or like press your buttons. Through everything, you're like calm and you're like that grounded person for people to go to. Your energy is very zen almost. I think that you're a catalyst even for others' growth. I think that you're going to be able to say all the right things and give really good advice. I think that you're going to be helpful in helping others find their way and find direction. You know, so don't be surprised when you have people that are drawn to you over the next 3 months and like are telling you things, opening up to you. You're going to say all the right things because you're a catalyst for them and getting them on the right path and the right track as well. I think you're going to be fair. You're going to be truthful. And that energy is going to be extremely helpful for everyone around you. I just see you being in a very grounded and centered place. You're like that. You are. I can just see who's drawn to you. That's a big part of the energy coming in for you over the next 3 months. Who's drawn to you, and just having different energies and people drawn to you. Maybe people that are in search of help, people that are needy. You're a helper. But the degree of help that you give, it will be different for everyone. Some of you just are a good listener and that helps someone so much, or you just give really good advice. Or you're just like that person that's reliable, dependable, that like I can go to, I can always talk to you. So I feel like your theme over the next 3 months is very selfless. And I think you're going to be really focused on helping everyone around you. You're helping everyone around you because you're in such a good place and your energy is so calm and grounded and balanced. It's like that. So you're able to give of yourself to others without sacrificing any of your own centeredness, which is very beautiful. All right, that's important. You'll have all different kinds of people drawn to you over the next 3 months. Just know that. And don't be afraid to, you know, give a little tough love to someone who needs that tough love. You may have to tell someone like, you know, look, you got yourself into that situation. It's time for you to grow up. You know, I can see that because there is the energy of someone who I feel does a lot of blaming and has a lot of growth that they, you know, need to go through. It could be someone that's younger than you, very immature. It could be you, maybe those of you that are parents, like giving your kids really good advice, putting things into perspective, or it could even be like a sibling, maybe a younger sibling or a friend that you give that tough love to. See, I keep talking about what you're giving because what Spirit keeps showing me is the way that you're a helper, really, over the next 3 months. That's what it's all about for you. And just know that you're able to help because like you're being held down, so to speak, by Spirit. Your energy is like you're taken care of. Like I said, your angels are around you, your guides are around you, and you just find that peace and tranquility within yourself. You're going to be in a much calmer place. And because like you're being chosen, that's what you need to know. Like, okay, we're going to take care of you. This is like almost like the angels and the guides. Like, we're going to take care of you so you can help take care of others. That's what I see happening with you. And that makes me wonder, are any of you like seeking a career as like a counselor or like a nurse or like a caretaker? It could be to let you know that that's around the corner, like if you've applied to something, because I just see where everything goes in your favor. So whatever you strive for, you're like the chosen one. That's what Spirit is telling me. You're like the chosen one. The energy of judgment and justice, like we choose you. You're favored. You certainly are favored, and being favored allows you to help others. There's just so much energy here of new opportunities that are coming in. Even I can see the path here in the Temperance card. What you need to know is like there's no pressure on you. You're a catalyst in many ways. So you'll say all the right things. You'll do all the right things. I feel like it's you offering assistance. You're going to be the peacemaker to those around you. The voice of reason. You're going to be the healer. You're going to be the helper. So if you feel like particularly drawn to assisting people, helping people, Capricorn, you know, you could like, you have a spare dollar, you see someone who needs the money, you give it to them. It could be someone that you just assist, help out. You know, if you see someone that's elderly, you might help them in some way. You know, don't fight that. If you feel, I just see you guys being in this energy of very helpful. And because you're helpers, it's all going to come back to you and you will be helped and cared for in any way that you need. All the good energy that you put out there, that you feel very drawn to put out there, is going to come back to you because it's what you deserve. I think now it's even a good opportunity, like to switch gears a little bit. I feel it's going to be a good opportunity for some of you to even save a lot of money over the next 3 months. Because I see where you're like holding on to things and you're like really thinking about what's important. I don't see you guys being in this energy of like splurging and, you know, focusing on anything that's like shallow. Your energy is very Zen-like. It's very deep. It's almost like a hermit's kind of energy, even though the hermit card is not here. That's what the energy is like, being very wise, making good decisions, knowing like when to go forward, knowing when to hold back and hold on to certain things. And the beautiful thing about the energy, Capricorn, is it all comes from a place of you being very content and peaceful and just feeling like, you know what, my life is good and I have everything that I need around me. And because you are in that vibe, you pass that vibe right along to others. Don't forget to look for your messages from your angels. That's going to be really important. Only so you can, you know, take the magic away from the reading and see it come to fruition for you in real life. And it could be, like I said, things that you actually find, like objects that you actually find in the most random places. Just know that those are messages to you from your angels. Or it could even be what you see visually. It could be something like a picture that's on your phone. It could be like a commercial that has like a random like feather or something in it that you never noticed before. Those are your messages. It could even be a good time for you guys to start learning more about your spirituality and your divine path, your soul's journey. Because I can see where you're very connected. You're very connected and your intuition is on point. You're able to make really good decisions and just be a helper to those around you. So that's what the energy is like over the next 3 months for you guys. Very, very positive. But it's very positive, and anyone who's around a Capricorn really is the lucky one. Okay, Capricorn, that's what I can see. That's what I have for you guys. I send you all much love and light, and I'll see you in the next reading. Okay, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here with me. I do hope that you enjoyed your messages. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. I do hope that you'll subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Just know how much I love you guys. I truly do. Thank you for everything. Thank you for all of your support. And that's what I have for you. I'll see you in the next reading.